In this video, I will explain how to calculate the break-even point and sales dollars. So let's jump into an example. This says a coffee shop has fixed operating costs of $10,000. The variable cost per cup is $1. The shop sells the coffee for $3 per cup. Find the break-even point and sales dollars. So the break-even point is simply the point where the revenue that the business earns is equal to the cost. Now, to calculate this break-even point, we can use this nifty formula up here. We take the fixed costs and we divide them by P minus V divided by P, where P is the price per unit and V is the variable cost per unit. Now, this denominator right here, this is also known as the contribution margin ratio. And this simply tells us for each dollar of sales that we make, what percent of that dollar do we actually get to keep after subtracting the variable costs. So to find the break-even point for this coffee shop, let's go ahead and use this formula. We'll say break even, BE for short, is equal to the fixed cost. So we're told that the coffee shop has fixed costs of $10,000. So we'll say $10,000 divided by, now in this denominator we have P minus V. So P is the price per unit. So we're selling this coffee for $3 per cup. So the value for P is going to be $3. And then we're subtracting the variable cost per unit. So the variable cost per cup is $1. So we'll subtract $1 and then we'll divide that by P. So P, the price per unit, so $3. So when we do that, we get $10,000 divided by $3 minus $1 is $2. So we get $2 divided by $3. So that's 2 divided by 3. So if you punch this into a calculator, 10,000 divided by 2/3, you get 15,000. So this is the break-even point in sales dollars. Now, here's what this actually means. When sales are less than $15,000, the coffee shop is operating at a loss, or in other words, they're not making money. Their costs are greater than their revenue. But when the sales are exactly equal to $15,000, that means they're operating at a break even. So they're not making money and they're not losing money. But as soon as the sales are greater than $15,000, then they're making a profit. So their total revenue is going to be greater than their cost. So that's what we mean when we say we're calculating a break-even point. It's the point where the revenue is exactly equal to the cost. So as soon as you surpass $15,000, that's when you can start making a profit.